Good day, fellow personalization specialists. This is Lori Champagne with another helpful tip. I have a lot of machines in my workshop, but strangely enough, one of my favorite machines is this bag sealer here. Comes in extremely handy in many ways. I'm going to show you how. As many of you know, I've been working on these very expensive champagne bottles. I now have the text lasered in them, the logo's lasered, and now it's ready, time to wrap them so that I can sandblast them and paint fill them. As you can see, I put it in a bag, and before I had this bag sealer, I had to sit there and tape up the bag and make sure it was sealed, and life was crazy and it just didn't work. Now, voila, the bag is sealed. Marvelous. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to tape up the bag, leaving the engraved area exposed. So I'm going to just take a marker and extremely roughly draw where I need to cut. And this is helpful, especially if you're a beginner, because sometimes you can get these cuts that just exceed all the boundaries that you really needed. Run around it, cut it out. Make sure you be careful of your corners because you don't want to have overly cut corners. And now I'm going to take tape, and here's what I like to do. I like to pick up the bag first and then tape it all down. Generally speaking, I'll do the top and the bottom first. There we go. Make sure that you don't go over any of your text. And then on the sides. Now, an astute observer may have noticed that I've got a couple of exposed areas here still, and we most certainly don't want those. So I'm just going to take an extra piece of tape there, a little piece of tape over here, and finally right over there. The final step in doing this is to run your finger around the entire piece to push down the tape, because you don't want the sandblaster to cause any lifts. This is Lori Champagne reminding you to never stop creating.